Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man. We're back on Lincoln, and I guess I need to get started with some crops. 62 degrees. And I was going to do corn, I guess. So let's see if I can find a cedar. Or did I do already? What did I do? What did I do? I don't recall. Planted. It's already planted. Okay. It's planted. Weird. Doesn't look like it's been planted. And this one's been planted as well. Sounds like the wind's just howling up here. All right, I'm moving on to next day or so. I don't have anything else I can do until the crops are ready, so. All right. Hi, Scorpion. Game sound and video is there. Is it okay? It's just there. Mike is good too. Who's Mike? Right, I'm in the third day of late spring. Really? I'm still waiting for crops. I got nothing else to do, so I'm waiting for crops. That is, unless I leased a field. Jeremy Burnett, hello, how are you? I almost missed a live stream today. I've been having trouble sleeping lately. And I took an Advil PM last night. Excuse me. I didn't take the recommended dosage. I took half of it. So I did get some sleep, and I slept in till 9 or 9:30, which is really sleeping in for me. And then of course I'm groggy. And my whole day's off because, you know, I slept half my morning away. And so I was just getting in the swing of doing some stuff. Oh, there's my corn coming up. When I realized it was 1 o'clock. And I thought, oh my God, I'm supposed to be live streaming right now. So I ran and told Carol and jumped in here. I haven't even had lunch yet. So I might have to take a break. I wonder if I own this. I think I do. All right, let's pop down in the corn. Let me pull my little thingamabobber out. We're only 17% grown, so I got a long ways to go. It's quite moist, though. And again, I don't have anything else to do, so I'll just head out of spring into summer. All week? Aren't you getting tired of it? I mean, I like lasagna, but all week? The days are long and warm in summer. It is time to make hay and watch the crops grow. All right. I guess. It's going to take a minute for the crops to catch up, though. And, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Killed the lasagna today, so you're good. Yeah, I still don't know what's going on with this chat in the window. You can't make it work. I've done everything exactly like you're supposed to do, and I actually hadn't changed anything. It's just not working anymore, and I don't know where the fault lies. Well, I don't know. I don't see the corn growing. I thought it would at least grow a little bit higher, but doesn't seem to. Detested Dredge, how you doing? What's new with you today? Andy's in the house. Yeah, my day's a little hectic. And I got company coming this afternoon. My older brother and his wife are supposed to come down, and then they're coming to the beach. They're celebrating a wedding anniversary as my older brother, and they're going to renew their vows, so we've got quite a bit of the family coming for this weekend. Now, I'm a little nervous because of, you know what, the sickness nobody wants to talk about. But I don't know what to do about it. I've missed half of the events of life in the last year or two. I mean, I've missed funerals, I've missed weddings, I've missed graduations, birthdays in hiding. And I guess you can't hide forever, but you should still be in bed. Tell us about it. What's going on? Okay, I want to make a test. So this is just a test. Bear with me. I'm going to test somebody subscribing and see what happens because I can't get this stuff to work on my page. I think I've got this ready. Let's test it. Right, I heard something. That worked. Okay, that's working. Why doesn't the chat work? Because it's set up as well. Weird. I don't know. All right, so the corn's not moving, so let's... well, it's grown a little bit. I don't know. I can't tell. Well, that's 33%. We still got a ways to go. All right. Carrying on. It's raining. Stop raining. You don't know why you're up? I don't either. It's a mystery. What time of the day is it for you? All right, let's see if the crops grow now. We're in second day of summer, midsummer. Things are hot, 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 hot. Hot, hot, hot. All righty. Doesn't know why he's up. Corn grew. The corn grew. All right, corn's coming up. Now I'm lost in the cornfield. Somebody typed in test. Is it working yet? I've been sorry, I've been messing with the chat. Has anybody seen it on the screen? There it is. I got it working. Scorpion broke into it. All right, good deal, good deal, good deal. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep again. It's going to be fall before I get to do this corn. Just need a little smack. Whoa! Slow down, Bucky. I need some caffeine. I had a Dr. Pepper yesterday, so I have a Mountain Dew today. Alrighty, where's everybody at today? See if we can get this to catch up here. Come on, corn, do something. It's only 50%. Good God. Get gad. I want the growth to catch up before I go into the next day again, because we're in late summer now. Check around, see what the trees look like. They're all summery and stuff. We're going to be into September in real life here pretty quick. Addie's kind of excited, but not excited. She'll be 13 on the 7th. But that's also the first day of school, so she's a little upset about that. But they're moving into a brand new school, so they'll be the first class in the brand new school. And she's excited about that. So she doesn't know how to feel. She's running around the house, smiling and then frowning, and then smiling and frowning. Oh, it's going to be my birthday. Smile. Oh, it's the first day of school. Oh, we're going to move into a new school. Smile. It's driving me nuts. What do you mean you're in your chair? I'm in my chair. Dred says he's got a caffeine addiction. I wasn't watching. The corn just turned. I don't think it's ripe yet, though. Let's see. Nope, it's still 67%, so it's still not ready for harvest. So this is what we would call field corn where I live. This would be corn that you feed to the animals. The other corn is the corn that people eat. Doesn't turn brown like that. Stays green. Oh, I got you. You're in your chair. I got you. Oh yeah, I've had that before. Only it was from Pepsi. I quit drinking Pepsi when I decided that when I was diagnosed as diabetic. I quit drinking soda, Pepsi. Man, I had tunnel vision. I had headaches that you couldn't touch with any kind of medication. Yeah, but the tunnel vision, it was just like, freaky. I thought I was having a heart attack. Headache by lunchtime. That sounds like a country song. I'm having headaches by sunshine. No, I'm having headaches by lunchtime. What was that guy's name? Leaves are turning brown. George Strait, having headaches by lunchtime. Back from San Antone. I took an Advil for breakfast, and now I'm all alone. 67%. Come on. I gotta wait for time to catch up, I think. Because corn's supposed to be getting harvest here. Can't get this frog out of my throat. So I bought a new medical device. Got it in the mail this morning. Because of this COVID junk-a-doodle-doo and the symptoms and all that kind of stuff. Carol's was pretty worried this week because she watches all this junk on TV, and I tell her, would you quit watching TV and quit listening to people on YouTube? Oh, this guy's saying this and the guy's saying that. Is it an actual doctor? Well, he says he is. Okay, but then why is he on YouTube if he's a real doctor? He should be in a hospital or in a doctor's office or something. Shouldn't be on YouTube trying to make a living. So what kind of doctor is that, you know? But she listens to all this stuff, and she said, you know that you've got all the symptoms of COVID. And I said, really? And she said, the only one you don't have is the sense of smell. And she runs in my room and throws something in front of my face and says, can you smell this? I said, yes, get it away from me. It smells like crap. What the hell did you do? Burn another meal? And then she smacked me in the back of the head. I said, hey, stop, I got a headache. So anyway, she says, see, you've got all the symptoms except for the smell thing. I said, all right. Well, anyway, so she's reading about if your oxygen levels drop below a certain number, you should go right into the hospital, right? So I bought one of those things you stick on your finger, and it tells you your pulse and your oxygen level, supposedly. How in the hell you can get your oxygen level from your finger, I don't know, but it does. And so I looked in Amazon. They were probably a dozen of them. They were all about $20 except for one. One was $31. And it was the only one that had a full 5-star rating from people. And it was quite a few people. It said it was professional quality or hospital quality or something like that. And out of the thousands of people that put in rating, 84% gave it 5 stars. So I thought, okay, I'll pay a couple extra dollars and I'll get that $31 one. So I got it this morning. Scorpion says he's got one. Bad burritos. Bad burritos in the morning toilet. Woes by lunchtime. Forgot the tune of the song. All right, I got to get down and check this stuff out again. Says it's 100%, but I don't know if it's ready for harvest. Potential harvest quantity. It says it's ready for harvest. But is it dry enough? That's the question. So it won't let Rose in. Oh, it's because there's somebody already in it. Oh. Who's in it? Dar? Dar must be in it. Oh, I forgot you had asthma. You're Asian-matic. All right, let's see if we can get a harvest started here. Why is Andy so quiet again today? Andy's been awful quiet for the last several live streams. Oh, look, we got Corn Windrow. You don't breathe so good? Yeah, that would be awful. Well, don't get COVID, because that's not good. That little girl, although she's not a little girl anymore, she's a grown woman now and got a family, that played Sabrina the Teenage Witch on TV. I saw a video on her. She got the vaccine and then got COVID anyway, and she's did a video and she looked like death warmed over. Could be the lighting, I don't know. It's pretty dark in her bedroom. But she thinks that she got the COVID from one of her kids that got it from school or something. Yeah, that's the one. Although she spells her name H-A-R-T, I think. But yeah, that's the one. I always thought she was cute when she played Clarissa Knows It All or something on Nickelodeon. But she's a grown woman now and got COVID, I guess. Craig's in the house. Hey, Craig, how you doing? How's Craig doing? So I'm just curious. Andy says he's okay. Well, that's good. Craig always wants to know how Andy is because, well, I don't know why, but there you go. Everybody wanted to know how Scorpion was doing. He took a hiatus and everybody freaked out and thought he died or something. Kidney problems, that's not good. Yeah, they're even messaging me, wanting to know if I've heard from you. And I thought, gee, give it a rest. Nobody cares whether I live or die. Yeah, I know. Carol keeps thinking that I've got gallbladder problems. What the hell's a gallbladder anyway? And what does it do? Does it have something to do with galls? I mean, I don't know. What's a gall anyway? I'm gonna get stuck on this crap. Oh, I'm stuck on the fence. I'm stuck on Band-Aid. Band-Aid stuck on me. "10 years, my God." Well, what do you have to do about it? You get stuck on the fences with the DB120? Well, it's just damn windrow. Jesus, look at the size of it. And when you stop, it just piles up. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. I left my gallbladder in Texas. just where it belongs. I think Wayne has to go back to work tomorrow. I haven't seen him for a couple days. I've been really busy. We've been playing Red Dead together, Wayne and I, on the Xbox, because that's what he plays on, not his computer. And but I've been busy with family the last several days, and I haven't been able to play games and stuff. I had to stay up late the last couple of nights just to get farming videos up for this week on my YouTube page, because I haven't had any time to record. Family comes first, you know. Okay, what's he talking about? He's talking about stuff. You can't have salt. I love salt. I eat salt on everything. I have a salt lick in my bedroom. Well, we could fix that, you know. We could fix the price of that. On 150. I think. What did you say about Pfizer? Hi Gert, how you doing? How's Holland? Leslie's home and she's happy. He's making on pig food. How you making your pig food anyway? Do you have a placeable for making pig food? And how do you make enough? Because I think every placeable I've got that makes pig food and TMR are so slow. You fill it up and it takes like a week of Sundays to make any amount. All right, I'm gonna have to do a. I need to do a, what you call it. I don't think I've got a GPS route for this. Let's do an auto width. Set A. Try forward. Set B. I just took a picture of something by accident. Harvest corn. Add that. Put it there. That. I can't see the lines. I don't see the lines. Well, I see that line. Where's the other lines? Anybody else see the lines on the outside of the... I don't see them. $123. Good Lord. That's not right. How'd that happen? There they are. I can see them now, but good Lord. I'm going to have to redo that thing. I'm going to have to redo this. I'll do it in capital letters so I can see it. All right, we'll keep that one. Dump that one. Keep that one. All right. So, turn it on. And there we go. Okay, I'm behind on the chat here. Leslie's home, making good money on pig food. Gert says, only 2 shots of Pfizer, no problems with that. Dennis, hello Dennis, how are you? Thanks for joining us. A placeable food factory, an old one, holds 1 million liters up to production. Okay, but what are the ingredients? Does that matter on the map? That doesn't matter on the map, does it? You're just making pig food and selling it? All right, somebody made me a tuna sandwich because I hadn't had lunch. That's nice of them. Two shots. Well, we had the Moderna. And as far as I know, the Moderna's doing okay. We couldn't get the Pfizer on the coast because it has to be kept at a certain temperature. You have to have special equipment for it. And they had that in the cities, but not out in the country. So we had the Moderna. Tuna yuck, Craig says. But yeah, but that's okay. We get the kind that's got the dolphin meat in it. So it's really good. You know, the dolphin meat makes it really good. All right, I need to get, do I have a quicker picker-upper? I do have a quicker picker-upper. Let me grab a tractor. Is there somebody in that tractor? I bet there is. Somebody in the tractor? Yeah, somebody's in that tractor. So let's grab this. And I'm having trouble with that windrow. That windrow's so big. That my combine's going to get stuck on it. So I want to go around and grab that stuff. What am I doing? Uh-oh. I broke my quicker picker-upper's broke now. You're taking Chris to get Pfizer? Is Chris 13 yet? Addie turns 13 here in a few days. A week or so. Okay, what Gert said, Pfizer 75% after 2 and Moderna 71%. Yeah, you know what? I would be in the percent that that it doesn't work. I'm lucky that way. Every medication I've taken that says that this will do this and this will do that, but 30% people it doesn't work. I'm always in the 30%. I don't know why. There's medicine that they said, okay, if you take this, 70% of people lose 50 pounds by taking this medicine for diabetes. And of course, I took it, didn't lose a pound. Medicine did what it was supposed to do, but I didn't have the side effects. Now, curious enough, it seemed to me that everybody I talked to that took that medicine got sicker than a dog on it. They were nauseous on it all the time. Well, it didn't bother me at all. So maybe it was the fact that they were nauseous by taking it and they didn't want to eat, and so they lost their 30 to 50 pounds because they couldn't eat because they were so damn nauseous from the medicine. I think I'd rather be 30 pounds overweight than to be sick every day. Hey, Jonathan. Of course, I'm sick every day anyway from the diabetes. So I'll need to go into the Cell Point 150 that I use and increase the price for corn straw or corn stalks. Ah, so Chris is already 13. Have you ever changed it, Scorpion? Have you ever changed it? Because it would be the same price that I've got. Let's see. Corn stalks. Corn stalks. Have we got any corn stalks? How can you tell? I don't see it. Corn stalks. Okay, we got silage, grass, straw, and whatever else. Lucerne, dry. Yeah. Is that, what is this? This is dried corn, isn't it? Cell Point. I don't know. I'm going to have to check. I don't know. Man, I didn't realize how hungry I was. That tuna sandwich is pretty good. Carol and I have different opinions on tuna fish for sandwiches. I use Miracle Whip, and she uses mayonnaise. Now, I've had tuna with mayonnaise, and I don't dislike it. I just prefer it with Miracle Whip. So what I do, if I don't have time to cut up pickles or that kind of thing, I'll just grab some hamburger relish, or not hamburger relish. Which one's the green relish? Hot dog relish, I think. And I'll squirt a little bit of relish in the tuna and mix it up with Miracle Whip. And if I take the time, I'll take bread and butter pickles and chop them up. Sometimes I use dill pickles, but then I'll chop some onions. Maybe if I've got a fresh tomato, I'll put a little fresh tomato on it. But most of the time, I just eat tuna. with Miracle Whip. Sometimes when I'm not hungry or, I just want something to eat, I'll open a can of tuna and just eat it right out of the can. After draining it, of course. But it's really dry that way. I choke on it sometimes. You guys don't have Miracle Whip over in the mainland? Or I mean in the old country? The old country. You guys in the old country don't have Miracle Whip? Tuna and a slice of cheese. I've had cheese on it before, but I'm not a big cheese eater of cheese and food. I like to just, eat cheese as a snack. I do that quite often. I got a cheese slicer, just slice off a couple hunks of cheese, maybe some Ritz crackers, a couple of dill pickles, and just munch on dill pickles, cheese, and Ritz crackers. Oh, we never use the Kraft singles. We just have Tillamook cheese. Cheddar, usually. Now I get this stuff out of the way and then I can go back to work and not have to jump over these damn things. Man, this field is big. I know. That's what she said. I know that you're thinking that, Jonathan. Man, this field is big.
That's what she thinks.
The size of that windrow. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Oh, I hit the damn thing. Alright, let's see what I get for straw here. I gotta find, there's my sell point right there. But I don't think I can go through the fence, so I'm gonna have to go around. See if I can beat traffic. Man, there's a lot of traffic. Where's everybody going? Corn stalks. Alright. Let's see what we get. People eat cheese on everything. when Carol makes a tuna casserole, I don't do it every time, but every once in a while, I'll get the tuna casserole and shred cheese and put it on top and let the cheese melt. It's not bad. Tuna and cheese. Right, I got 9,000. I mean, it's not great. Better than kicking the butt, I guess. All right, here we go. Whoa, who did that? So, Scorp, have you heard from Southern Lady lately? I haven't seen her forever. Well, you know, I went into hiding, except for the live streams. I stopped going to any Discord. I stopped almost everything, except for to do 2 live streams a week and record 3 farming videos. So I'll have a farming video on Monday, a farming live stream on Tuesday, a video on Wednesday, another live stream on Thursday, and end the week with a farming video on Friday. Well, that's 5 days out of the week that I've got farming, so I can't, you know, I think that's doing pretty good. But other than that, I stayed off of Discord. I didn't do anything else and just kind of went in hiding. Good God. I still haven't got 1 full load of corn yet. Getting close, though. If it verifies it. Well, it doesn't really, because your wife could be typing for you, or one of the kids even. See, that reminds me, because I haven't done my thing with YouTube. There's a thing that YouTube lets you do so that you can sign somebody up to come in and close out your account, be authorized, on your account so that if something happens to you, they can come in and close everything out. I haven't done that yet. Probably need to do that. All right, we got a full load. Hey, look, the seat's empty. All right, got to go get a truck. Let's use the grain truck. I haven't used grain truck for a while. I don't even know what I've got this set up to hold now. It changes from farm to farm how much I've got set up. Okay, this truck's doesn't haul enough. Uh-oh. This truck doesn't haul enough. So this is this is weird. Yeah, I put the wrong set of trailers in. This is the only one I actually have in the folder for now. Tell you what I'm about to do. Let me go in and see if I put Jumbo in. I did. I'll pick up Jumbo. I'll make it corn yellow. I'm gonna make it. Should I make it Challenger or JCB? I'm gonna make it JCB yellow. And then, there we go. That's good enough. Wait, no. Give me a bigger engine. There we go. There we go. All right, we'll take that out, see how it does. Tell you what I want to do. Just tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want to check and see if I own that property on the end of field 42 and see how that works. 41, I guess. When you buy 41 on the other end, there's a little farm, and I don't know if it's included with the field. And I asked that because the property on 42, I owned the field, but I didn't own the property. You had to buy the property separate. And I don't know if that's the case with this one here. So I'm thinking I won't be able to drop anything in it if I don't own it, right? On this dryer. All right, I own it. That's good to know. What'd I get? Oh, this is a dryer. I don't get anything. I was thinking it was a sell point. All right, I'm going to leave this thing here for now. And we're going to go get the other Jumbo. Let's see, who's this? Rose? I'll put Rose in it. All right, this ought to hold it. Let's see. That's it right there then, right? Would it be this? No, because it's 0. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. Just a minute. I'll look. No, I don't see anything. I see nothing. I see 0, 0, 0, nothing, nothing, nothing. So I guess not, Scorp. It disappeared? Could be. I'll go check on it. How long does it take to dry? Does that take a while? Do I need some kind of fuel for the dryer? You've been playing this, haven't you? God, I hope I can get over that big hump right there. All right, here we go. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-la. Propane, you say? Okay. Maybe it's not registering because it actually doesn't register till it makes the... maybe it doesn't register the storage. Maybe it registers the amount that the dryer makes. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Is there a special tank you need? Is there a special tank? Propane tank. Tanks for the memories. There, I'm looking. Is there a special tank? Looking GC. Looking GC. Road Cube bin site. What? Is this what I'm looking at here? I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at? Hit enter. Hit enter. Okay. Corn dryer status disabled. Barley, canola, soybeans, sunflower, and wheat. Okay, now what? Click on corn dryer. Corn pone dryer. Auto start is on. Status is disabled. Well, it says Q barn, Q bins, road Q, Q bins. I don't know what it's talking about. Click on propane. I don't see propane. Okay, factories, Q-bin. You said enter, corn dryer. Where do you see propane? I don't see propane. Propane. Okay, now what? Do I have to do that just on this one? Well, I don't know. Q-bin site. I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. Starting farm bins. What are those? Let's look at that. Starting farm bins. Corn dryer. Oh, it says I got 2% of something in that. Get all three then. What? Put corn in that dryer. No, look, it's showing that I've got 2%. Okay, so now what? Did it just automatically start? Oh, it's got no propane in it. Okay, let's do that. All right, I got it. Whoops. There we go. Yeah. I think I got it that time. You think that got it? Thanks, Gert. Thanks, Scorp. I think I got it. Okay, I got a question. Now, I've got 3 farms, and each of them have a dryer on it. Does that one thing in there work for all 3 of them? In other words, if I put corn in the one that's on my main farm, I don't know. I guess I'll have to do it and see. Oh, crap. Am I stuck on something? I think I'm stuck on a damn windrow. Can't go forward. I'm stuck. Okay, Dar. Let's see if you're strong enough. I am stuck on that crap. I should be able to go backwards. Come on. Oh, my pipe is out. Why is my pipe out? There should be a light indicator inside your cab that tells you your pipe is out. I blame it on the windrow. Keep your pipe in your pocket. Yeah, it's the trees. If this was Andy's farm, the trees would be gone already. Does the size of the pipe matter? Is that a pipe in your pocket? Are you glad to see me? Oh, geez, I'm cutting the neighbor's corn there. How'd that happen? I didn't know I'd be able to do that. Cut the neighbor's corn. Cutting the neighbor's corn. It looked to me like you could put other things in those. I thought you could only do corn. Now I'm wondering. Seems awful dusty in here. It looks like the dust is coming through that windshield, doesn't it? Maybe not. Maybe it's an optical illusion. Seven corn? Huh? Oh, thieving corn. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm having a hard time. I should have done another. I should have done another headland here. Thieving corn. I got you. It's a hybrid, stolen kind. I want to make some popcorn. I mean, I grow some popcorn. Can you grow popcorn? Who the hell discovered popcorn? I mean, really, seriously, who? How do you discover shit like that? I mean, do you have the kernels in your hand and throw them in the fire and just, for what reason? I don't know how that stuff is. Whoever decided to take a plant, dry it out, and roll it in paper and smoke it? I mean, what? Why would you do something like that? How do you decide to take a coffee bean and grind it up and make coffee out of it? I like Jiffy Pop. Of all the popcorn that you can make at home, Jiffy Pop was my favorite. Jiffy Pop tasted more like the stuff you get in the movie theater than anything else. These microwave popcorns, they taste okay, but you know, they're not really all that good. But Jiffy Pop was always good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Oh, no. I seriously am stuck. What am I going to do? Oh, look, look at that. All right, it's just steaming like nobody's business. Sweet. I'm anxious to put some in these now. Get this guy back out there. Takes forever, you say? All right, Gert. Have a good time. Sleep well. Keep hauling safe for the rest of them. Native Americans. So that makes sense because they were probably smoking their peace pipes and eating peyote and didn't know what they were doing and accidentally put corn in a fire. Damn. Sneeze about took my head off. Oh man, that sneeze just darn near took my head clean off. You guys were lucky I hit the mic button. I bet you didn't even know Mike had a button. Scorpion probably did. I forgot to ask Gert what time it was in Holland. Mike takes the Gert. Mike takes a hit every time. What time is it? It's time for bed. Is Holland the place where everybody in town has to take turns putting their finger in the dike hole or something to stay safe? What a job, huh? Chris is home now. How they like in school? You have a bad joke, you'll refrain. Yeah, I kind of, I think I can guess what your joke is. And I would refrain as well. I say, if Scorpion is refraining from a joke, it's not only not good for mixed company, it's probably not good for adult company either. All right, I'm going to go ahead and empty this since it looks fairly full. Let's get Jumbo over there. What's poppin'? That's a good name. I like that name. It's not multiplayer. It's a single player game. It's not a multiplayer game session. Man, that Mountain Dew went pretty damn fast. Popcorn's popping. Now I gotta clean the end up or I won't be able to get across it. Yeah, sorry, Poppin'. Alright, get back to this guy. Put the pipe in this time. I love that. I love that name. What's poppin'? I like it. All right, back to harvesting. Need to pump this seed up a little higher. I can barely see over the corn. Might have the same problem on this end. Seriously. I thought I made 2 passes. I don't think I did. I don't know what kind of yield I got. Should be pretty good though. These fields are good size. I don't know if there's any of the fields on this farm that are terribly small. It seems like most of the fields on this farm are decent sized. I mean, I don't think there's one that's overly sized. No, I'm gonna get stuck again. I don't have enough money or I'd get another combine. I could lease one, I guess. Not overly sized. Philip Gaming, hello, how are you? Let me turn that off, do that, and see how it does. Let's get this guy, clean that front end up. How's Philip doing today? Whoa! Let's come back here. What happened? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. I'm sad that the days are getting shorter. I mean, it's 8 o'clock and it's dark already out. I mean, it's not 8 right now, but at 8 o'clock it's getting dark now. And it was staying light almost to 10 o'clock. It saddens me because it means that summer's over. And we had a couple of sunny days, and it's barely got 66. On a sunny day, we're getting 66 degrees. So I guess summer's over. It's just nice to have a sunny day. We don't get that many. So it's pretty out. It's just not overly warm. Although 66 is pretty decent, really. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't sleep. It's been getting down to 54 or so at night. We have a door in our bedroom that has access out to the deck. And in the wintertime, quite often I've got that door open. Even in the winter. It's open in the summer all the time. But in the winter sometimes I even have it open. Right, I'm gonna lease another combine, I think. Okay. Alright. So global positioning, yes. Standard wheel setup, I don't care. I'm just gonna lease it. There you go. Thank you very much. And then I need a corn header. Corn header. 12 meter. At least that. Alright, and then find somebody that's not working. Here we go. Oh, that's me. I never work. Here we go. Andy, we'll put Andy to work. Andy, where in the hell were you? Oh, Andy was way over here. Wow. You go, Andy. Is that my farm? Must be. I got room to back up without hitting that swimming pool? Maybe. Take out the side of the house. And Andy's raring to go. Look at that. Okay, don't go at an angle, Andy. Straighten up. Fly right. Right, there goes Andy. Let's get this truck home. Well, it's our farm. I guess we are home, kind of. I'm gonna have to find my trailer that holds a little bit more than this one. This is the smaller version of this trailer. Andy says he's hiding. Yeah. You're gonna have to pick a new spot though, Andy. We know where you hide now. Andy thinks if he hides behind a keg of beer, we won't find him. I love this truck. This is a good farm truck for many reasons. One, it runs really good. It steers really good. It hauls pretty good. It doesn't have a sleeper on it, so it's good for the farm. It's a good farm truck. You don't need a big sleeper on a farm truck. And it sounds good. Oh shoot, there's a fence there. And it blows black smoke. I like that. I gotta have a truck that blows black smoke. Get this fella. I think that's Andy. Yeah, I hope Andy doesn't get stuck on those great big windrows. You go, Andy. Good job. Stays in the 80s at night. Wow. See, if it gets to 75 here, that's a scorcher. 80, that would be hell on earth. Here, especially with the humidity being on the ocean. Know what I mean? Alright, we'll let him keep working. We'll take this guy and start picking us. I don't know whether I want to sell any more of this windrow until I get to 150 and see if I can raise the price. Right, I think this is Andy's side of the aisle here, so we'll pick this up. 99 Fahrenheit, real temp right now with humidity. It's 102. I love that it feels like, oh, it's 99, but it feels like 102. And then you say, well, wait a minute, if it's over 80, it's too damn hot. I can't feel anymore. So how could it feel like it's hotter than it is? I don't get that. I mean, there's a point where cold is freaking cold. It don't matter what it is. And then where we live, it's the same way with being hot. You know, if it's 90 degrees out, it's friggin' hot. It can't get any hotter. Well, it's 102. It doesn't feel any different. I'm still too hot. I feel like a cube of butter that's just running off the side of the countertop because it's so damn hot. Which brings me to a point, it's kind of funny. Where I live, we always have hard butter. You go to butter a piece of toast, and you have to cut it with your knife really thin so you can spread it on the toast. And it's that way even in the summertime almost. Every once in a while, we'll get a day where the butter's soft and you can really spread some on a toast, and you think, oh my God, this is heaven. I can spread the butter on the toast. Hey Carly, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I think I'm getting full. This thing's getting slow. There's something about corn stalks because this trailer has the mass script on it. So mass, or in other words, weight, shouldn't matter, but it does anyway. So it's the the weight and the mass on the map is taking precedent over the mass script that I have on the piece of equipment. So I don't think I better, because this tractor is a monster tractor. This tractor should pull about anything. It's 1,500 horsepower, and the torque is turned up on it. So you know this is heavy if it's pulling it like this. I don't think if that was clear full, I'd be able to pull it with it. Is that right? Well, maybe I better take a look at it. I might not have the mass script on this. Scorpion knows how I do stuff. I will mod a mod on this map and then forget that I modded it. And on the next map, it's not modded. And I go from map to map to map. I've probably got 6 or 7 versions of this trailer because I keep remodding it. Excuse me. Every time I remod it, I need to put it in the main folder. And so that I've got one that's, you know, and get it every time from that main folder. But I don't do it that way. I'll go in and mod this one, and then I'll forget that it's in this folder. And it won't be, and then I'll start another farm, and I won't have the same trailer. Can I make this turn? Nope. I can't make the turn. Oh, look, there's no, well, that's okay. You can't see the corn stalks coming out, but that's okay. Look at the trailer rise, though. You see the weight was holding that trailer down. As the corn stalks were coming out, the trailer in the rear rose up a little bit. He was dragging ass, in other words. You're eating kettle corn. Is it the caramel kind? Did you say caramel or caramel? We've always said, when I was a kid, we called it caramel. You know, caramel apples, caramel corn. And then somebody from the big city came around. It's caramel. I don't care what you call it. I'm calling it caramel. Take that back to New York. I made myself sick this morning. Carol had a bag of dried mangoes. And they're really sweet. They're like sugar. I mean, they're really sweet. And I couldn't stop eating dried mangoes. And good God, I don't feel very good. And she goes, you shouldn't. You ate all the damn dried mangoes. Caramel, not caramel. Well, I tell you what, I have the only problem that I have. Well, it's not the only one. I have a problem with Carol, my wife, because she calls mayonnaise mayonnaise, and I keep looking at her. I said, you know, there's a clinic called the Mayo Clinic. It's M-A-Y-O, Mayo Clinic. They don't call it the Mano Clinic. And if you look at mayonnaise, it's not spelled M-A-N, mayonnaise. It's called mayonnaise. But she always calls it mayonnaise. Get the mayonnaise out. It's not mayonnaise. It's mayonnaise. And I don't know why that one thing bothers me, because most of the time, you know, if people pronounce things differently, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. It's just the mayonnaise kind of bothers me for some reason. Pecan versus pecan. I pronounce it the same way, either one, doesn't matter. Pecan is pecan. Or peace-con. I don't know. I don't eat pecans, I don't care. Or hazelnut versus filberts. You say, you want some filberts? No, I'd rather have some hazelnuts. It's the same thing. Why? I don't know. But they grow they grow them in the area I live in. There's a lot of orchards that grow that nut. And it's a filbert, but they called it hazelnuts, which is fine because I grew up calling them hazelnuts. I don't know. Words are weird. Words don't mean, you know, people change words, and if enough people change it, change the meaning, and if enough people use the word, then all of a sudden the meaning is changed in the dictionary. Hey boys, how are you? Hey, you're okay. I was late myself. I forgot it was Tuesday. You drink hazelnut coffee? Well, the name of the nut is a filbert, but they call it hazelnut. I grew up calling it hazelnut. I never knew it was a filbert till years later. What's the time in Ireland? And how's the weather today in Ireland? (11 p.m.) Yeah, there's a real life farmers that I used to watch. I still subscribe to them, but I don't watch them too often. I think it's LaForge is in their YouTube name. They're Irish people that bought land in France to farm because they couldn't afford to farm on the land in Ireland. And I only started watching them, well, for two reasons. I love Irish people. I like to listen to them talk. And Scottish people as well. And that piqued my interest. But the other thing that piqued my interest is they were farming in France. I know absolutely nothing about farming in France. And so I just wondered, what was farming in France like? What's the land like? Is it good land for farming? What's the weather like for farming? What crops can you grow? I was just interested in that kind of stuff. So I started watching them. Yeah, I can't remember what kind of cattle they have. I can't remember if it's a dairy farm or not. I think it is, but I can't remember. Anyway, I'm storing the corn stalks until I figure out what that price is like on the 150. Uh-oh. 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 I'm laying about on the job here. Look at as the grain comes out of the combine. Did you see the combine raise up off the ground? Bale the straw, huh? There's another group. There's another farm page that I watch. They're first generation farmers, but they both grew up on a farm. And people say, well, then wouldn't they be second generation? Well, no, because I grew up on a farm, but I wasn't a farmer. We had a farm and we had animals, but we didn't do it for a living. All of us had other jobs. And so it was kind of like, I wouldn't necessarily call it a recreational farm, but it wasn't a working farm per se. So yeah, I grew up, on a farm, but I wasn't a farmer. So these kids, well, they're not kids anymore. They're middle-aged. They have, what, 1, 2, 3. I think they have 3 sons and 1 daughter. And they have a YouTube channel. And they have acreage along with the farm, and they grow stuff, but they don't grow anything for sale. They grow just stuff for feeding the animals. Like, they just finished, what's the name of that grass? Oh, sorghum. They just had a field of sorghum that they cut because they bale it and feed it to the animals. So they have enough land that they can grow grass and hay and stuff just for their own animals. They don't sell anything. So yeah, they do, and they have also they do grow some grain and stuff, but they don't sell it. They use it to feed the animals. And they're a big dairy, so, and they're kind of fun to watch. What sorghum coming from an Irish person? Oh, the family I'm talking about now, they're American. They're not Irish. They grow sorghum in they're in Wisconsin, I think. I can't remember what state they are, but I think it's Wisconsin. But it's fun to watch their channel. Their sons they work the farm, and their youngest son just turned 13. And he's got his own little thing that he does. 13 years old, and he's got 4-wheel drives. I mean, those little off-road 4-wheelers and 3-wheelers and lawnmowers, and he tears them apart and rebuilds their engines. And somebody just gave him, one of their subscribers just gave him a hydrostatic riding lawnmower to work on. And a 13-year-old kid, and he's in the shop rebuilding engines and stuff. Well, my little one is 13 in September, and she can't even get up and take a shower by herself. I mean, exaggerating, but yeah, growing up on the farm, these kids, everybody should grow up on a farm. All right, I want to put some, before I go, I want to put some corn in this dryer and see what it does. Because I don't know if the farm dryers are all, what the hell's that floating in the air? Did you see that? There's something right there floating in the air. What is that? What the hell is that? Right there in front of me. Oh, weird. All right, yeah, I wanna put some corn in this thing and see if it dries it. Well, it's starting up. So all the farm ones must be linked. Because I didn't put propane in this one. Is there a... There it is. Look at that. They must all be linked up. Because I have another one on... Well, wait a minute. Where's the other farm? See, I got another one over here. They must all be linked up. Well, it's not going to show, I guess, until I put stuff in it. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, everybody. It's time for me to go. I hope you all had fun. Boyce, it's good to hear from you. I'm glad you're walking around. An 80 cow rotary parlor. An hour to milk 650 cows? Wow. Yeah, the farmers that I watch, Scorpion says milked in the U.S. doesn't pay. They don't, you can't buy their milk. They have a contract that they sell their milk to a place that makes cheese and buttermilk and cottage cheese and stuff like that. So their milk is all taken to a different factory, so they don't sell to the public. But anyway, I'm glad to have you guys with me. Thanks for showing up. I guess I'll see you again on Thursday. And take care for now. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.